Hello, my name is Jim Sutterfield. Welcome to my first video blog. It's my intention in this first video blog to let you get to know me a little bit, tell you a little bit of my background, and get a little bit of a comfortable thing going here. One of the things about me is that I like very few things more than sitting around a table with a cup of coffee. You'll notice that I have mine right here, and discussing some interesting topics, things that have some real meat and potatoes to it that we can really sink our teeth into. So let's start talking about what we're going to be talking about. Okay, I'm used to writing. I'm not used to talking in a video format. With today's day and age, I guess it's something I'm going to have to get used to. So just bear with me until I get accustomed to this. A little bit about myself. I was born a medium. That means that I talk to dead people. Actually, let's clarify that a little bit. Everybody can talk to dead people. Okay? Most of us don't listen for an answer. I don't have a choice but to listen for an answer. They come in the bathroom. They wake me up at night. They come in the shower. They bother me at work, driving down the road. They are not without their sense of humor. And they don't really care a lot about timing. That's something I'm still trying to work out with them, but after 40-something years, I don't think it's going to happen. So I've learned to deal with it. This is a very natural ability. It's something that we all share to some degree or another, and we will be talking about that. We'll be talking about that a lot more. I've actually been thinking about giving some classes online in a video format like this. At a very early age, because of me being how I am, I ran into some conflicts with religion and other people and superstitions, and I was pretty much an outcast for quite some time. So I tried to figure out why I am the way I am. Why do I see things, sense things, feel things, know things that I do that is in such direct contradiction to the norm or the status quo? So I dove off into research. I don't even know how many books I've read. I dove off really deep into manuscripts, going all the way back in ancient manuscripts and things that were just really amazing. But anyway, I digress, and I'm trying to keep this a little bit short. I started learning about topics such as, drumroll, theological history, the history of religions, why people believe what they believe. Psychology, especially psychology taught by Carl Jung. I'm a huge fan of Carl Jung. Quantum physics, mythology, psychology, I think I said that, supernatural, paranormal, and the occult. And by the occult, I mean hidden knowledge. This is knowledge that has been hidden away unless you really dug deep and really knew where to look. You weren't allowed to look at it. It's not something that was put out to people. So that's one of the things that I'm going to do. I'm going to take this, I'm going to throw it out there on the table for you, say, here it is. This is what it really is saying. Make up your own mind. I got into areas of quantum physics, and we will talk about that in upcoming blogs as well, because I believe that I've found some pretty interesting things that tie in with why the universe is the way it is. So it can get really deep, it can get really profound, so we'll deal with that a little bit at a time, okay? There's only so much my poor brain can handle at one time. Another thing is, if I offend you, it was not intended to offend you by anything that I say. I will say things that are controversial. I will talk about any topic. I don't care. If someone brings me a topic, we're going to talk about it. I have no qualms about it. I will also share things that are based on my experience, things that I've learned, things that I've applied, things that I've seen, sensed, felt, etc., etc., etc. And that's a big thing to me, because it's very important to me for a person to know why they believe what they believe, to be able to back it up. Because if I will ask, if you say this is the way it is, I'm going to ask you why. That got me in a lot of trouble with religion. Wow, yeah, we'll go there later on too. I am not anti-religion. I am anti-control. I am anti-restriction. I want people to have all the information available. Make up your own mind. Okay? So that's my job. That's what I love to do. I want to spark you. I want to get your curiosity going. I want you to go out there after watching one of my blogs or reading one of my blogs and go out there and look it up yourself. And then come back and let's talk about it. Because that's where the fun stuff's at, people. That's where that's where I am happiest. So, I'm going to cut things a little bit short here and say if you want to talk, get a cup of coffee, shoot me a message, and we'll talk. Okay? Ask me questions. I'll give you the best answer that I possibly can. Other than that, I am pretty much a normal person. Beware, I will get off chasing the little white rabbit. And what I mean by that is I'll get off on a topic and I will not stop until I run the topic to ground. It's part of my nature. That's part of why I've learned what I've learned. So just bear with me, okay? Sometimes you got to rein me back in. Ask me a question, say, what did you mean by this? And we'll go from there, okay? So email me. Let me know. Let's talk. Bye.